Have you ever wondered how a distant conflict can suddenly become a deeply personal issue, igniting widespread public outrage and transforming everyday citizens into activists? The military draft played a pivotal and undeniable role in fueling protests against the Vietnam War. It transformed the distant conflict into an immediate and personal threat for millions of young American men and their families, becoming a central catalyst for the anti-war movement. This powerful influence stemmed from the selective service system, which compelled young men into military service. Unlike previous wars where enlistment was often voluntary or more broadly accepted, the Vietnam War draft was seen by many as unjust and inequitable. College deferments, for instance, allowed more affluent students to avoid service, while working-class and minority youths were disproportionately sent to the front lines. This perceived unfairness, coupled with the increasing casualty rates, created a fertile ground for dissent, making the abstract concept of war a very real and terrifying possibility for every eligible male. The draft channeled personal fear and moral objections into collective action, giving rise to diverse forms of protest. Individuals found various ways to resist, from seeking conscientious objector status and evading conscription, to burning draft cards publicly and organizing large-scale demonstrations. These actions were not merely expressions of individual defiance. They rapidly coalesced into a powerful, organized movement that challenged government policy and sought to end the war. Understanding the draft's impact reveals what historians call conscription-induced activism. This phenomenon highlights how forced military service can dramatically broaden the base of an anti-war movement beyond traditional pacifist groups, bringing in people who might otherwise have remained politically disengaged. The introduction of the draft lottery system later in the war, while intended to make conscription fairer, still failed to quell the underlying opposition to the war itself, further galvanizing those who felt their lives were being gambled away. Ultimately, the military draft profoundly shaped the nature and intensity of the anti-war protests by bringing the war directly into American homes. It galvanized a generation, transforming personal anxieties into a powerful collective voice that reshaped political discourse and demonstrated the profound impact of citizen action on national policy.
If this history moves you, like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below.